Today we're going to do a review of Eaglemoss's Romulan bird of prey from the Star Trek Picard series. So let's get started. So one of the models I have from my Star Trek collection is this Romulan bird of prey that I bought from Eaglemoss, also known as Master Replicas. It's part of my Star Trek collection. I got about 4 different Star Trek models from them. And this week I want to do a review on the Romulan bird of prey. Anyway, as usual, let's go ahead and check the weight of this guy. So the total weight with the stand is 7.9 ounces. Without the stand, it's coming in at 5.2 ounces. And the weight of the stand itself, so the weight of the stand is 2.7 ounces. So let's get some dimensions on this bird of prey. So this Romulan bird of prey is roughly looks like 4¼ inches. As far as how wide it is roughly 5 inches and looks like 5/8. So 5 inches, 5/8. And as far as the height on it, looks like it's a little bit over 1 inch. So not a bad size for this type of model. So let's get into the quality of this model. So right now let's look for anything that might be loose on this model. And there's really not too many pieces to this model. So from what I can see, everything is put together very nicely. So good job Eaglemoss for putting this model together very nicely. Now as far as seams on this model, let's see if I can get up close here for you. There is a seam here. Looks like there's some kind of seam right in this area. I don't know if you guys can see it. There is a seam right in this area. And there's a seam right here. Other than that, the seams are pretty good on this. They're not really noticeable. There was like one big seam around here. So it looks like they sandwiched two pieces together. This is the top portion, This is the bottom portion. And from what I can... This is all metal. And I wouldn't be surprised if these are metal too. So good job, Eaglemoss, for putting together this model very well. And hiding the seams fairly well on this model also. So as far as paint and detail and decals, as far as the top is concerned, very minimal when it comes to paint, but it looks nice. But as you turn it over, you see the Romulan bird of prey here, which looks pretty cool on this model. And it's kind of a shame it's on the bottom, because when it's on its stand, you really don't know it's even there. But it's a nice detail. Now, from what I can see, let me try to get up closer for you guys. I don't believe this is actually a decal. I believe this is actually painted on here. Yeah, because I don't feel anything that would indicate that this is actually a decal. So nice job, Eaglemoss. Slight weathering around here. Some back here. Little green highlights here and on this side. Little green highlights there. Little green highlights around here. Overall, very minimal when it comes to paint and weathering, but it's still a nice model. Now, as far as the stand is concerned, it's a typical Eaglemoss stand. Has a plastic cradle type here. Comes in 2 pieces. As always, Eaglemoss always puts felt on the bottom of their stands, so it's not going to scrape up your glass countertops or a wood desk you might have this on. And as far as fingerprints, it's not too bad. The finish on it's pretty nice, and it goes together pretty nice too, the top portion here. But as far as how the model connects to it, kind of cradles just like this. And this thing isn't going to go anywhere. If anything, I kind of wish this was more up in an angle, so the bird of prey would be more maybe like that or like this. But it's okay the way it is. Now, I did buy this on eBay, and it was sold to me as an extra large. And when I did get it and did some more research, Eaglemoss did not make one of these in an extra large. This is just a normal size. They never made this in an extra large. So, live and learn. So hopefully you guys won't make that mistake like I did. But for what it is, it's not a bad model. I didn't pay very much for it. Little subtle details here. Let's see if I can get really close here for you guys, so you can see some of the details. Let me turn it over for you guys one more time. So as far as an overall score for this model, it's a very simple design. Paint scheme is very simple. But it's still a nice model. So between 1 and 10, I'm probably going to give this probably a 6 or a 7. Probably a strong 6. But it's a nice model to have in my collection. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. And I got 3 more videos I will be doing from the Star Trek collection from Eaglemoss, also known as Master Replicas. So look for those for coming up shortly here, guys. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button and the subscribe button so you can keep up to date on our latest videos. Until next time, guys, have a good one.